What is up, gang? You know the deal. Rachel Marie Sports here for the Woodward Sports Network, helping you make it through this off season and keeping you up to date with all of our Detroit Lions news and rumors. And if you're thinking that these are the doldrums, there's not a lot of Lions news out there right now, I am with you, but I always have a little bit of something to talk about for you. So let's get right into it. First of all, Michael Brockers is in the house at OTAs this week. That's a really great thing because you see veteran leadership coming over from another team and wanting to participate in these voluntary workouts. It's just nice to see these guys actually caring and putting in the time and effort to connect with the other players. You also have Brad Holmes out there like every day. The guy looks like a coach, a true analyst. He's out there really watching for what he wants on his roster, and that's a seriously promising sign. And speaking of the roster, the Lions did make a move this week. They decided to waive defensive tackle John Atkins. He did sit out the 2020 season due to COVID, so that leaves a roster spot open. And definitely keep an eye out for what the Lions are going to do regarding Todd Gurley. He did come up in the pressers yesterday quite a few times again. Deuce Staley was singing his praises, saying that he would like the veteran presence and leadership that he could bring into the locker room alongside Jamal Williams. And he basically said that the Lions are looking for anybody that can help them, and he thinks that Gurley can do just that. And staying on the topic of Detroit Lions running backs, the coaches and staff were definitely singing Jamal Williams' praises as well. They noted that his work ethic and leadership is what certainly sets him apart. There was conversation that kind of made me feel like they might be gearing up towards using Williams a lot more than I initially anticipated. That brings up an interesting conversation as far as how they're going to use DeAndre Swift. Deuce Staley noted that this season is specifically going to be about growth for Swift. So it'll be interesting to see what they do as far as their running back by committee and what they're going to do in the run game. Also of note, Anthony Lynn did say that he's going to play the hot hand. If you are balling out there, you're going to stay out there. I actually love that because too often in this past regime did we see them pull the guy who was doing well to put somebody else in at the goal line situation or to rest them when it seems like they were just really on a roll. So that is a breath of fresh air. I hope you guys agree with me there. And last but certainly not least, I hope you guys are ready for some wild pressers throughout the rest of the season, as yesterday, after being named one of the Grand Marshals at the Detroit Grand Prix, Dan Campbell showed up in a gigantic racing helmet to talk to the press. So he is constantly keeping us entertained, and I'm looking forward to that throughout the upcoming season. Let me know what you guys think about some of these notes from OTAs. If you didn't let me know about the Todd Gurley signing or potential signing, let me know your thoughts on that. What do you think that all the praise for Jamal Williams means for the Detroit Lions running back by committee? And definitely interact with me on social media, especially Twitter. The tag there is at Rach Marie Sports. And of course, be sure to follow along with all of Woodward Sports' social media accounts, especially on Twitter as well. Their tag there is at Woodward Sports. As always, one pride.